attempting to hold my like tripod while I walk around to go and make myself some coffee. Is it raining? No, it's not. I'm gonna show you guys, oh, it's burning up, how I make my iced coffees. Because I'm not a retired barista, I'm just an injured barista. Unemployed barista, actually. Let's make some coffee, shall we? Let's not make this get any more depressed than it already is. My skincare, well, not my skincare, just my skin at this very moment in time. It's not having a great time right now. It's not. People are going to jump on here and just comment about it, and I know guys, I've been trying so hard, and for a period of time my skin was great. My skin was amazing. It climatized and it adjusted, and it liked the skincare routine that I was doing until I moved again, until, you know, all the stress came rushing in. I moved to a different state, and then I moved to a different state again, and my skin is just trying to climatize and get used to the environment that I am in. But it's having a rough time. It's not liking anything, and this is what my skin does. My skin takes a very long time to get used to new environments because the climate that you're in can really affect your skin, and the fact that I'm also surrounded by, you know, work sites and dust, so there's also a lot of dirt in the air, and the heat. Skin does not do well with the heat, so I'm constantly sweating and it's getting really oily, and stress and diet. There's a whole bunch of factors, and also my hormones that come into play with my skin, and I think I just need to just readjust and just, you know, kind of document the process of me trying to readjust my skincare routine and just fix it up for a bit. And we all know the skincare god, the skincare guru, SkinCare by Hyram. He is probably the one person that I now currently go to for skincare routine advice. That's it, pretty much it. I was going through his channel and I was trying to figure out like what are some things that you can do if your skincare isn't really working anymore, and that's because I want to say that that's my problem. I've been on my skincare routine, the new one that I've been on, for a very long time, like since the start of COVID. So I would say probably, what, March? And it was doing my skin was perfect. My skin was, you know, thriving. It was surviving with my new skincare routine all through that COVID time until, you know, now, until October, where I moved. And now nothing is working. Nothing is, you know, doing its thing. So I went through his channel and I found one video, which I'll link up here and in the description below, of what you can do to kind of reset your skin. And he suggested going on a skin fast. And I'm like, look, I've never really thought about that. Like, I feel like if I ever go on a skincare fast, my skin will just get really oily and just hate me for that. And I never really thought about doing it. And I'm like, you know what? There's only 3 things that you have to do for a skincare fast. And he says you have 3 or 4? 4? 3 or 4? 4. Sorry, 4 you have to. One is you have to lather your face with sunscreen. You have to reduce your skincare routine to at least 3 items or even 2. So that is cleanser, moisturizer and sunscreen. You have to cleanse at least 1 to 2 times a day, depending on what you're doing. So if you're like really sweaty, or if you wear makeup, you know, twice a day. If you've got like natural skin and you're not wearing anything on top, you know, once a day. And there was another one. Oh, you know, don't do your usual, like, you know, glammy stuff. So like no exfoliants, no, you know, anti-aging creams. Like, you're literally going to the bare minimum. So that's literally what he says. You just cleanse, you moisturize, and you use sunscreen. He even said don't even cleanse if you don't need to. And I kind of want to try it out. I want to see how my skin will go. And I bought different products for this because he's always vouching CeraVe, and I've never used them and I've never been able to find it. I found some at Chemist Warehouse, but they don't have a lot there. So I kind of went in online and purchased some CeraVe. Well, I didn't purchase some, I only purchased like 2 products from them. Just because, you know, I don't really need that much, but I thought, you know, why not give it a go? Why not see how this product goes on my skin as well? Because my skin can be quite iffy with what I use, and, you know, see how it goes. Like, I'm currently using La Roche-Posay and the Ordinary skincare stuff. Literally, he just said, you know, minimize everything that you're using, just 3 products and that's it. And I was like, you know what, why not have a break from the stuff that I'm using and try something else that is probably more gentle on my skin and more, you know, that will just kind of relax it a bit, and see how that goes for the next, you know, 1 to 2 weeks and document it. So I got the foaming cleanser because that's all they had in CeraVe, like the gentle foam cleanser, I think it was. That's all they had in stock, and a hydrating moisturizer as well. And then I've got my own sunscreen, which is La Roche-Posay, which I feel like I'm gonna get attacked for using that, but I love it, and it makes my skin, like, it's not heavy on my skin, it's very light, and I don't feel very oily after using it. And so yeah, when that stuff arrives, I will definitely, you know, film it arriving and unboxing it. But until then, I'll use my products, but I'll minimize what I'm using. So I'll go straight into the cleanser, straight into the moisturizer, and straight into the sunscreen, and just use those 3 products and the ones that I have already. And then I'll switch over to CeraVe and start doing the stuff with that. But I'll give you like a little close up of my skin, because we all know how terrible it is and the amount of times I get attacked on here for my skin. Like, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying. We're not all perfect. I'm far from perfect. Oh, this is so gross. Where's a torch? So this is my skin right now. And then my forehead. So yeah, this is what I'm dealing with, and I absolutely hate it. So I'm going to come back and update you all on my skin.